Hello everyone, myself Shibbir Ahmed. I am a data science and business analytics intern at the Sparks Foundation. I am from batch June 2021. Today I am going to discuss task 2, that is prediction using unsupervised machine learning. The problem statement of this task is to predict the optimum number of clusters and present it virtually using Irish dataset. At first I have imported some libraries. They are NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib and Seaborn. After that I have loaded the dataset, and we know that Irish dataset is available online. So I have imported the dataset from Seaborn library, and we can see a simple view of the dataset. The dataset contains 150 rows with 5 columns. After that I have checked for nulls and duplicate values, and we see that the dataset doesn't contain any null value and contain only a single duplicate row. After that I have used drop duplicates function to drop the duplicate row. After that the dataset contains 149 rows with 5 columns. And then I have imported the k-means from sklearn.cluster, as I am going to use k-means clustering algorithm in this task. As our task is to find the optimum number of clusters, for that I have used a for loop which ranges from 1 to 10. And we know that we can see here 1 to 11, but when we use range function, it will work from 1 to 10 here. After that I have initialized k-means, and here n clusters equal to I, and the value of I, that means the for loop will run from ranges from 1 to 10. After that I have appended the k-means using the append function. After that I have plotted the results into one line graph. It is to be mentioned that here we have used ALGO method to determine the optimum value of k, and the figure we can see here, it is number of clusters versus WCSS. Here WCSS is the cluster sum of squares, and from this graph we can mention that the line is bending a lot here, and then a little here, bending a little here, and then we can see that it is not bending so much here. So we can take optimum value of clusters as 3. So after that I have initialized k-means for n clusters equal to 3, and then I have predicted the model, and then I have tried to visualize the clusters, and we can see the final output of this task. Here we can see that there is 3 clusters, and every clusters have 1 centroid each, and we can see a quick view of the output here. So that's how I have successfully completed the task. Thank you so much for being with me, and see you in our next tutorial. Till then, it's goodbye.